I gotta turn off the. All right, the music's off. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome. I need to fix this so you can see the chat. Oh, there's the chat because we have a bunch of people.
I think you should have just left the music on.
Ruben Real, you're a bitch because there is a George Foreman grill at the house thanks to Legade. So in your face,
Congratulations.
it was a funny joke though because it's like who would have a George Foreman grill? But little did you know is that I got pretty good with that. George. Anyway, welcome, episode 54. Thank you to a Triox.
Thanks for the picture, man.
This picture's so badass, even though it looks like just like Dre and Vincent and like Will is the only person that looks like he is supposed to be. So if you guys have any cool fan art you want to get to us, please feel free to send it to us.
The nudes. You can.
Dude, we already have man. I can't wait for. I told you about the homie Ellis. I forgot his name. I'm bad at Ellis. You know, he's making us a podcast picture.
Are we naked?
No, but it looks pretty tight. Though. I haven't seen it yet because he has to work on other commissions, but it's gonna be sick, dude. So I'm excited. Anyway, it's time. It's episode. What episode is this? Episode 54.
54. As per the sick picture, man.
Tank Top. It's the TTF podcast, and we're gonna be talking about you. We don't know what we're gonna talk about because there's a bunch of random.
We
shit.
Really don't.
I don't know what happened over the weekend. I mean, a couple local things happened, and I got some news. Obviously, we always have news about what's going on in the local events, but worldwide and shit. I usually rely on Vince and Will, but Will's not here. A gift for some, but a strategy.
A curse for the rest of us.
A curse for the rest of us, because in the end, Will is actually pretty smart about shit that's coming out. But besides that, we'll just start off with what we usually do, going down the line of shitty games. I guess the cool thing, there's no cool thing. Guilty Gear. I don't know. Nothing new about Guilty Gear, right?
The cool thing, Guilty Gear. I think that's accurate. Yeah, it's coming out, man. It's coming out soon.
Revelator, right? Hopefully, with Revelator coming out, maybe Dust Loop Friday will get bigger turnouts. Maybe even TTF will get bigger turnouts.
Who knows?
I mean, I do have like 6 PlayStation 4s, and I'll probably buy at least 2 or 3 copies of Revelator just to have, Okay, that's cool. Killer Instinct. The sad thing about KI is KI always has cool news, and it's always like shedding out new shit that's like better. Everything KI releases is like better than Street Fighter 5, but we just don't have we don't have KI. We don't have a setup. That shit's too expensive, man. If that shit was on like a PlayStation 4, I guarantee people would be playing that shit at the house.
Of course, why wouldn't you?
But
if
I
we
mean,
can get people to play Chaos Breakers, why would we not be able to get somebody to play it currently?
They released the homie Gargos, dude, and like he was like the main boss from the OG ones, and from what I look at it, they have like 2 skins. They have his OG skin, which I mean it's like not his like OG like Super Nintendo skin, but they have what he kind of originally looks like, and they have this new one where he has horns and he looks like the alien from Mimic, if you guys haven't seen Mimic.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon.
Was Kevin Bacon in Mimic?
No, he wasn't.
Michael Metzen was in Species, right?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, I don't know where we're going with that, but anyway, so
and Kevin Bacon was in Species also. No, he was the alien.
Kevin Bacon was it like a supermodel, the alien?
Yeah, Kevin Bacon.
Check out this like clown. Do you see the clown costume he has? That's creepy,
Kevin
dude.
Bacon?
No, Gargos, man.
I feel like I need a hot link in the chat.
Dude, check this out. This shit looks fucking crazy. Dude, Donzo, man. There he is. But yeah, we got that. Oh,
wow. That's pretty cool.
Actually, he has like a lot of cool costumes. Man, this looks like a Final Fantasy X or something. This looks like Anima, dude. Anima, whatever. Anal? I don't know.
Anima?
Or a Digimon. That looks like a Digimon, dude.
Yeah, it looks like Edmon.
Did I fucking link it or what's going on?
No, there's no link, dude.
Save.
Oh, I found it. I'll link it to you.
There you go. But yeah, that's cool. KI, I mean, sadly, we do not have a fucking I don't know, whatever. KI. What else is going on?
Yeah, Killer Instinct's a game, man.
MK is a game. MK is more of a game than Marvel, Yeah, what else? Are we Smash,
Oh, God,
Smash.
Man. Good for you guys, but you guys suck.
And Street Fighter 5. Let's talk about Street Fighter 5 because Street Fighter 5 is the hotness that is San Diego at the moment. So is there anything going on about any events that I might have missed out on, and any news on the streets,
I can tell you the 2 events that happened over the weekend.
Okay, let's start off with that.
First of all, there was the Kabutops League in France, or whatever the fuck it was
you know
called.
what? I think when you left on Saturday, we'll talk about that. It was starting. And
Uh-huh.
and Will stayed a little bit. We watched a couple of matches of that. Okay, all right. What do you want to talk about that?
The only thing you need to know about that
Swear
is
to God, if
3
this-
weeks ago, Luffy was complete garbage, and in
Alright.
this tournament, he was a fucking straight beast, and he bodied everybody.
I like it.
And that's pretty much the whole story of it. He just fucked everybody up, and he's playing Armika, and somehow he figured it out. Everything clicked, and he just bodied everybody that he played. It was him. He got first. Second was, let me take a look at the list. Phenom, then Alion. I don't know how they got him out of his house, but he was there. Valmaster, who's had almost no success
I know.
so far.
I feel like if you're like that guy is on Twitter nonstop, giving
Yeah.
out info, giving out like all like. I feel like you have to like go out and play, man. Like
Yes,
just
you do.
don't be
Don't be
all-
that guy.
I feel like all he does is play fighting games online and like reads One Piece, man. Because that guy is
Yeah, which is cool.
he's a,
but,
yeah.
I mean,
but I mean,
he was the original leader of Team Na for a long time,
Like-
but he started going out for Street Fighter V, which is cool.
I mean, I feel like
respect it.
like you just have so much info to give the world. I mean, even though if you might be garbage at the game, but you're just smart, you know what I mean? Like I don't know if you're like
people
you're
like that are important anyway.
Yeah,
They
like
find
you
all the
should at
cool
least
shit.
go out and like support your shit. You know, don't be like fucking Long, where Long
Yes.
was like really good, but he was like anti. I don't know what was wrong with him.
He
was
still
just-
is, but
he was like
whatever.
some weird hermit. I mean, when he was fat, he was going out a lot to like TTF and boxing events.
And then he became a skeleton,
Then he
dude.
got skinny, became a skeleton, and like fell in
Trying to get
love
the Red
with all the
Lobster.
wrong people and just the Red Lobster. If anyone has that Red Lobster pick, come on, dude. But anyway, like
Oh,
fucking
no, dude.
like yeah, like don't be like Long. I mean, who knows? We like I can't say that because you know something might have happened. You know what I mean? But still,
Who knows? It could be anything, but,
But
try
with,
not to be like that.
Alioun though, it's just like I'm glad he's in more events. Hopefully he's at Evo. You
Yeah,
know,
dude, he's traveled pretty consistently to
that's
stuff
good.
in Europe.
That's
right
good.
now,
All right,
so
continue with the whole Kabutops League thing going on.
that's pretty much it. They're the ones that qualified, and Problem X came up pretty much dead last. So I mean,
Problem X is the Seth player from 4 or the Buki player.
Seth Viper.
Didn't
Ibuki.
Richard blow him up like at Evo or something?
Twice
Yeah,
actually?
That's badass. All right. Okay.
But yeah,
And I believe the other event that happened was the one in Australia, right?
Canada Cup. Actually, that was last week.
No, there was two. Okay, so there was Canada Cup and there was the Australian tournament.
Yes.
Melbourne, Bloodborne, what was it?
Yeah, Ballerina Bloodborne.
Okay. All right, so you want to talk about I did not watch Canada Cup. Was Canada Cup a CPT event?
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was. It was
wasn't.
some bullshit.
But a
no,
lot
it was
of
just some bullshit.
But EG was like it was a good turnout, correct?
It was a really good turnout, but
Oh, no,
top
you're-
3 was just all EG,
It was
so it was
EG,
kind of
right? And they kind of blowed each other and like collusion, right? Pina coludas maybe. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean,
You want-
it didn't really matter because it's not a
Yeah.
CPT event. So
That's-
he's just the one
yeah,
who's
that's
playing
true,
Alex,
that's true,
which was pretty
okay.
cool. He was
But,
playing
you know-
Alex and Guile, which was tight.
Yeah. All right.
That's what he usually does when he goes to Canada, anyways. He just fucks around and plays like weird characters.
He fucks around and wins and shit. Well, actually, K Brad won, right?
Yes, he did.
All right, on. Okay. Anything else cool to happen at Did anyone
It
get
was-
Did anyone
it
get
was a little bit
drunk and
suspect,
fucking
Talk shit about people on stream.
and get like fucking white knighted and you know did anything
Free
happen?
Cody.
Yeah, free Cody.
No, I don't think so. I think it was pretty low key. Nothing really cool happened there.
Alright. So and then let's talk about Bloodborne. Was it Battle Arena Bloodborne? What that was called?
Yeah,
Or-
Battle Arena Bloodborne.
Okay, so that was in Australia, and that had a lot of killers from overseas. Japan. I mean, Momochi. Were there any players from the U.S. there? I doubt it, huh?
Not that I know of, at least. I'm trying to think. Gutex? No, he's going to the one that's coming up this weekend.
But Gutex was there though, right? Correct.
I don't know if he was. Now that I think about it, he was at Tiger Uppercut, but I don't know if he was at this event.
I think
He's
he's
traveling
like,
a lot though,
yeah, that's good. That's good for
and
him.
he's
bro.
definitely going to Stunfest, which is cool. I think he's
Where's
the only American that's going
where's
to
Stunfest at? Is that in UK?
Europe. Yes.
That's the one where we the Who's the Daddy Now whatever
Yeah,
debuted,
I
right?
forget.
And he was a badass dude.
Yeah, he's also going this year. So
Oh, nice. All right, okay.
yeah, that tournament's gonna be fucking crazy. There's a lot of really good people going to it,
And at the battle,
and one American, Gutex.
Lord Gooey. Okay, and then at
Thanks, Gutex.
the battle.
Oh, that's
bar-
one thing.
Wait.
Before I forget, the match between Gutex and Sentaro Man was like probably one of the sickest matches of all time.
Did he win?
Yes, he did.
Gutex
And it
won?
was it was like really shitty, then it was super badass, and then shitty, and then badass at the same time.
Who
It
does
was like one of those.
who does Sentaro Man use? Since
Cammy.
Sagat's not a Cammy, huh? Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. But that match was like hilarious. That's all
Okay.
I'm gonna say about it. It was
Alright.
a great time.
That's good. That's good. All right. So anything else in the world of Street Fighter V? Is there any news, like rumors or anything that we can like kill time with? Let's
there's
talk.
rumors
Let's
that-
check out Event Hubs real quick. Well,
They ain't shit on event hubs. The only rumor that's been circulating around is
Birdie's lighter skinned first appearance. Is that what we're talking about?
no is as either Ibuki or Balrog. Some sources say that they're gonna reveal 2 characters.
Ooh, 2?
Yeah, but only one of them is gonna be playable, and then after the story mode update is the second character. I don't know how real that is though, and it's supposed to be Ibuki is playable.
That does
On-
sound. That already sounds shitty, dude.
Yeah, next Thursday, which would make me sad, because what they were trying to do is release the 3 good side characters first, and then the bad guys will come afterwards. So
You're trying to tell me
Balrog,
that
and
Balrog
Yuri.
isn't a bad guy, or
Yeah, he's a good
isn't
guy.
a good guy?
He's a hero. He just
Balrog's like anti-hero, dude. He's
just black,
he's a
dude.
double
I don't know.
agent for fucking whatever Cammy works for, man. That's
Yeah.
bullshit. So we
That's
have to
the-
wait 2 months if this rumor is true for a badass Balrog theme in Las Vegas level.
yeah, basically it would be after Evo because there's no character being released in June,
That's so shitty. That's bullshit. That's Capcom
Yep.
sucks, dude.
and there's still no info on whether or not this character is coming or not.
Yeah, and we should also still not pay for fucking Alex and
I don't think so either, but we're gonna have to.
yeah, whatever. Just get. Oh, hey, KOF, man, they released Mature and what's
The Yagami team?
The
Yeah.
Yagumi team,
That's,
man.
that's the first footage of Mature that has been released.
And
so
that
far,
shit looks
just like-
badass,
yeah.
dude.
Just like
She-
Daimon was revealed in the last one, Mature
Dude.
was like the footage is only in this trailer,
And
so
she
that was pretty
looks-
cool.
She's looking sexy. Her super, what's it called?
It's
Max.
fucking cool.
Yeah,
they're
dude.
called Climax Jizz cancels.
Climax jizz cancels. All right, I like it. Let's see if we can get a. It looks badass. I enjoy it. The beginning of this trailer is just like
It's out of
sexy
control,
as
dude.
fuck, dude. Let's see if we can
Oh.
get like a.
And at Stunfest, there's supposed to be an invitational KOF tournament. I think.
Damn, so that we might get some Chinese players, huh? Like all those Xiao
I'm pretty
Hai
sure.
shit.
I'm pretty sure Xiaohai's there for
'Cause
sure.
it's pretty close over there.
Yeah, Xiaohai, Xian, and like a couple other jackoffs are gonna be there.
Check. So if you guys didn't see this shit, I mean this shit, I'm gonna block Vince's face off because we don't really care about Vince.
For what? For what?
Actually no, we can just block we'll block the whole thing off. I don't know what I'm doing.
No, don't block the cool podcast. Picture.
I'm still not good at this shit. Yeah, we'll block the podcast picture up. But we'll kill some time by showing this sick trailer.
It's cool, man.
It's fucking badass. I mean, I'm excited.
God
I
bless KOF, man.
I'm still blocking Vince, but it's okay. Anyway, so this shit looks badass. Let's play it, man. 'Cause I haven't seen the full thing yet because of I was watching it at somewhere yesterday, someone's house, and then I got interrupted by something. But I'm gonna watch it now. Let's kill a minute.
I can't watch it, by the way.
I don't care.
Oh, okay, all right, good. Dude, moving real nice. He likes the show.
Kind of
So that's
slow,
good.
but whatever.
It just shows all the shit that you're supposed
Yeah,
to-
it's just kind of laggy, but it looks badass, Before wow, look at that. Oh, Jun Wong, dude.
Yeah, Gene
the
Wong, he's
fucking-
in the
the-
game, man.
The Hail and Kill jacket, dude. There he is, man. Jun Wong. Anyway, oh god, we got 2 Vinces on the screen. All right, there we go. Anyway, so yeah, all right, KOF. Anything else before we talk? But what's the next big event happening? Stunfest is happening.
Stunfest is
Anything in
Stunfest.
America happening big? Besides, is Evo or is it June? CEO in June.
CEO. I
Is CEO June? I feel like it's not.
feel like it's supposed to be.
'Cause I feel like CEO was always the last big major before
Yeah, right
Evo.
before.
Yeah. Okay. And
I think it is.
Isn't what's his name? Jabali, like isn't he like working for fucking some esports shit now? Esports is like
Yeah,
taking
retarded.
over, man. Like the teams and everything fucking I mean, who's just the new player that I got picked up by Cicada? Sika, whatever what's LPN's thing? Didn't they just pick up Mewtwo King? And then I mean
No, Fox picked up YouTube.
no, okay, the Fox picked up Mewtwo King. Who picked up? Oh, the Tekken player, Anakin got picked up
Yes,
by
yes, dude.
and what else? Anyone else? I mean, can you imagine once Tekken 7 actually comes out, like all the
What's
sponsorship?
gonna happen with that shit? It's
And
gonna be
even
pretty cool.
and even when like Revelator comes out, I'm pretty sure more Guilty Gear players will get sponsored. I mean, this is it, man. When you were like that kid back in the day, and you really wanted to I want to get paid for playing video games, and then like you become a game tester, and then you realize it's not like Grandma's Boy, and you hate your life, and like you went to school to become like a doctor, but then like you didn't go. Now you're just like a game tester, and you hate your life because and then
And you can't get people discounts.
and you can't give people discounts, But I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, it could be anybody. I know.
But then you're living the dream, and then now it's like anything's possible if you're a likable person and you're good at something. Oh hell, even if you're like people
You could be
hate you,
shitty.
like you can just like become someone to somebody on Twitch now these days. I mean, that's the dream, dude. Like either being a sponsored player to gain that sub button, man, or like influencing all those people and shit, man. That's the fucking dream, and that's the dream I'm still working on, man. But I mean, I enjoy what I do now, but I mean, just think of all the possibilities of like just with all these esports teams coming out of nowhere and just like people getting picked up like nothing. Like I don't know if they're good investments or not, but I mean, like who knows what's gonna happen? The game is still new. All the characters are not even out yet. I mean, the game's not even fucking completed. Like anything happens. I mean, close. They can pick up all these people and they can just fucking suck, man. I mean, I'm not to shit on anyone. I mean, fucking Alex Myers got fucking sponsored. You know what I mean? Like I don't remember what the fuck has he done, dude. And then LPN got sponsored. I think that's pretty cool. But
It's funny, yeah, for sure.
Like LPN, I only know LPN for like people hating on him because he hella played the beta, and he like bodied everyone at that Mad Catz tournament. And then I mean, he's one of my favorite players, like obviously. But then like people like
because he's already in the family.
And then and then the people that like, I guess American sponsored players are funny to me. You know what I mean? Like
Of course, they always are.
Like EGs, whatever. I mean, you're either sponsored because you're a hella good player or you're a fucking personality. You know what I mean? Like complete idiot or you're funny. You know what I mean? I can't even think who else is sponsored that's like new. Julio. Did Chris T get sponsored?
I hope not.
I don't think so. I think he's trying to get that Bud Light, whatever, lime sponsorship.
Yeah, we'll see what
happens. But I mean, like, you know what I mean? That's a dream, though. I mean, good for you. If you can get a sponsor and you can, like, legitimately get a good deal out of it, so at San Diego State 4, the one that Knuckle Dude was there, we hanged out with him after the tournament for a long time. I mean, we hanged out, we ate dinner with him, we had dessert, we fucking fucked, we fucked around a while. And then we're asking him questions and shit, and then and we're asking him questions about the sponsorships, and he told me that a lot of people reached out to him, but he read the contracts, and he said what people do is they get super excited about being sponsored where they don't read the contracts, and it's a complete shit contract. So he went through all the contracts and he read them all, and then he said, "What I think Liquid or whatever he's sponsored by, Liquid, yeah. And he's also sponsored by like other shit, like a phone company, and all the little shit."
Liquid, yeah.
Yeah, but then he said that he when he read over it, and it was like the legit one where he can like live off it and shit. Where some people just like, dude, they're like sponsorships get like they butt fuck them and they can't escape.
Or they only pay for your travel
because it's like they're in a contract. You know what I mean? It's like kind of when everyone had Mad Catz in front of their name, and I was like, no way these people are sponsored. They only put Mad Catz in front of their name so they can get like maybe a free headset or a hat just for the fuck of it. We're only like literally only 3 people back in the day were sponsored by Mad Catz, and it was the 3 gods, you know what I mean, or the 3, but now it's only 1, sadly. But I mean, there's only like, if I ever do get sponsored, which I highly doubt it, and if I do get sponsored, NFC, bro, or something funny, you know what I mean?
Cash in HD, man.
Like hopefully, like I just hope like, for me, it's like, dude, if you just pay for my travel and give me like free tokens or videos on your website, yeah, I'm down, dude. Or like invite me to like.
Shit, I'd take one of those 3 things.
Take fucking like do autograph signings at like a porn convention on the MFC booth and shit. Like, who the fuck is this guy? I don't know.
Hanging out with Dulce Moon, dude.
But in the end, it's like what you really want is like you want people to pay for your tournament, and you want people. You're getting hired. You're sponsored. You want people to pay you to play, right? Is that the dream? Like, I'm Vincent. Yeah, I'm sponsoring you, and I'm paying you money to play. Make TTF like look good, whatever, who cares, even though that's impossible to do. Yes. But go out, sponsor, I'll pay for your flights, you win big tournaments, I'll only take 10%, keep the rest, because and I'm gonna pay for you anyway for other shit, and like give you like a you know what I mean, like you want to take care of your players, right? Because you want happy players. I mean, if you guys play Hearthstone or watch Hearthstone streamers, and you like, my favorite Hearthstone streamer and team is Reynad, because like I feel like he is one of the only ones that really takes care of his players. And
of course.
And there is so much drama between, like, you always hear some shady shit about other teams. I mean, besides, like, I think not like the big teams like Liquid and Cloud9, like those are like huge teams. But I mean, kind of like the people that started their own teams in the basements, like Archon, whatever, Amaz's thing, and then Reynad's thing, and it's all those little ones. Like, but I really like you always hear like shady like backstabbing stories, blah blah blah. But then like I always think positive about like Reynad. He's fucking funny as fuck too. Like I know he's not trying to be funny, but he's funny.
It's just by existing, he's hilarious.
Yeah, but I mean, if I was ever to start my own sponsorship, I would really want to take care. Like as scumbag and a terrible person as I am, in the end, like you're still. I'm taking care of you. You know what I mean? You're putting my name out there. You're my player, so I want to take care of you as the best as I can. I mean, and I maybe one of my main goals in the future would like be able to sponsor players, but I want to get to the point where it's just like God, like Tempo Store mode, where it's like I can fucking pay for you to like play and shit, man.
Go wherever the fuck you want.
And
just
really,
tell me what you want.
Yeah, tell me what you want, and blah blah blah, and obviously make what's the word I'm looking at of it? When you make money out of something, it'll come to me. But I'm sorry, Vince. So we're pretty much talking about sponsored players. What do you think about the whole sponsorship and all that crazy shit, dude?
I think it's weird.
Profit, make a profit out of it. I'm sorry, that's what I was looking about. It's funny, you know what I mean? Like
I
would sponsor Richard because I think he's funny. Is he trying to be funny? No, but I mean,
but he just does it anyways.
You know what I mean? But
the Red Hood, man.
In the end, it's just like if there are a lot of good players that are not sponsored, but I feel like they're these. Of course, it's like in sports, people are watching you, man. They're watching you. People are like EG, all those big guys, new and up and comers, like whatever. They're watching you, and they're not gonna want some asshole.
Sponsored him, and he hasn't really done shit yet. But
I mean, look at
Puko, so
Alex Myers is sponsored. It's hard. You're right. Like it's too. This is a really good topic. It's too early in the game, unless you are like Justin Wong, unless you are a character, unless you're K-Brad, you're a character, unless you are, you know what I mean, or you're just good. I mean, to be honest, to be fair, like I'm surprised Chris T didn't get sponsored. Besides me not liking him, it's just like he's a good player, but maybe that's why no one's sponsoring him, because his attitude, or just like people are watching him like talk about himself and just talk all this stuff, and like I don't want that guy representing who I am. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the thing. Like I don't know. It's crazy. Like if I wanted to sponsor people, I want people. It would be people that are good at the game, obviously, that have character, and that I think is funny. You know what I mean? Like Richard. I would sponsor Richard because I think he's funny. Is he trying to be funny? No, but I mean,
but he just does it anyways.
You know what I mean? But
the Red Hood, man.
In the end, it's just like if there are a lot of good players that are not sponsored, but I feel like they're these. Of course, it's like in sports, people are watching you, man. They're watching you. People are like EG, all those big guys, new and up and comers, like whatever. They're watching you, and they're not gonna want some asshole to represent who they are. You know what I mean? Some of them will do. Some of them, don't get me wrong. Look at Filipino champ, dude. That guy is the biggest asshole ever. You know what I mean? But I mean, he got sponsored because he's a fucking good player, and he can back up his talk. You know what I mean? He can talk shit and he'll back it up. And sometimes lose in tournaments, but beat you in an exhibition match. That really doesn't matter. But I mean,
who gives a fuck?
But I mean, who are we to fucking say though? You know what I mean? What sponsorships we're looking for? All I'm saying is, what I'm looking for is, I want you to represent what TTF is, and we all know. And
what are the bodies?
And we're fucking, and what we represent is, we might be scumbags and like just funny and assholes, but in the end, we take this game serious, man. That's what that's what I think when I see that doesn't sound positive at all. But in the end,
why else would we stay up till 6 a.m. playing with a bunch of people that we don't even like?
But in the end, I'm serious about the fucking game, dude. It's just like
of course,
like I label myself as a fucking we're scum and we're the foot. But but some people don't. Some people see the good side of TTF, which is badass. Like all the new players, all the new players coming out, that's badass. You know what I mean? But it's just like, but in the end, like we're all about fighting games. That's what I'm gonna state that shit right now. We're just not about Street Fighter. I'm not just a Street Fighter player. I'm a fighting game player. You know what I mean? I'm fucking waiting for Tekken 7. Jesus Christ! If Street Fighter 5 is like so shitty, where it's to the point where it's like I'm just gonna switch back to Street Fighter or Tekken 7. in 4 years. You know what I mean? But will Street Fighter still be at the house? Of course it'll be at the fucking house. But you won't see me playing it. Fucking half you guys don't even see me playing it. You know what I mean? I'll be in the fucking corner playing Tekken 7, dude. But I mean,
or Yada, you know,
we are Street Call of Duty shirt. We are Street Fighter players, you know, or we're fighting game players. You know, we are at least every single player in the house almost plays another game. You know what I mean? Some people are insane and try to play every single game. I'm not. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like I fucking try to play every. You know, with me, I try to play every single game. It's fucking hard, but I mean, I do it because I like playing fighting games, and I really feel like in some chaos, organized way that it helps you in other fighting games.
Sure, of course.
It really sometimes it doesn't, but I feel like it just, you know what I mean, like. It just helps, you know what I mean? And then, like I said, I'm here to help out anyone in the community that wants to fucking play fighting games, because we're a fighting game community. We are not just a Street Fighter community. We are not a Marvel community. We are not a Smash community. We are not a KI blah, blah, blah community. We are a fighting game community, okay? So, sponsored players, good for you, man. Holy shit, dude. I mean, that's the dream, dude. And I do see a lot of potential in San Diego. To be real, I see some potential. This is where I would want to have someone like Richard or Manny.
Ooh.
Or maybe even Alexis. We need Alexis as a guest, because this is where I would say, hey, you know, if you were to sponsor someone, who would it be? And do you like, what is the, because they've been traveling more than us. They've been playing more big majors more than us.
And placing consistently.
What is the difference? What does Seoul LA have that we don't have? You know what I mean? One of those things.
Gayness.
Which, I mean, it's not heart. I'll tell you that right now. We have all the heart we need, dude. But you know what I mean? Like, man, we got. It's like that scene from fucking you know, Friday Night Lights, dude. Like the last game when it's like
where they totally win.
No, no, we played in the same heat, we played in the same weather, all that shit. You know, but so that's a spoiler about the next guest. But you know, like Vince, if you were to sponsor 2 players in San Diego just by anything, by skill, by just being a personality, or just, you know what I mean, who would it be? And you can sponsor like 2 people, you know what I mean, any game, anything, or just a person.
That's a really good question, actually.
Yeah, you can if I can't talk right now because I really like this question. You want to think about it? You guys want to think about it? If you guys have answers or anything.
Well, probably I'd have to sponsor Richard, unfortunately.
Of course.
For the results and all that shit.
Of course.
Plus he's a little bit entertaining.
No, he's really entertaining.
He's slightly entertaining. Whatever, man. Like,
oh god, that guy.
And
dude.
Let's see. Probably Richard. Alexis, because he's very entertaining and
okay.
Plays multiple games. You know, that's cool. Some of the niche games.
Yes.
Maybe those 2. Runner-up Manny, you know. I hate him, but you know, runner-up Manny.
I think my 2 sponsored would have to be Richard and Alexis, man. Richard for being he's a. I didn't boo you when you told when you picked Richard.
Boo this guy.
Just Richard is my runner-ups are different though. Okay. I would have to pick Richard because you know, he is good at what he does. I mean, he is not just a Street Fighter player. He's also a Dark Souls 3 sponsor. Yeah. Can I have my fucking DS1 back, dude? Like, really?
Dude, can I have my Bloodborne back? Jesus Christ, dude.
But anyway, it's just like Richard, cause he's good. He's good at any game. I'm saying. I mean, if he puts time to anything,
except Mega Man.
Except Mega Man. I mean, he's fucked up Marvel players that like claim that they only play Marvel and they're the best. I mean, his Street Fighter fucking his Street Fighter skills are up. You know, I mean, I don't even have to talk about that. When we were playing MK, I mean, he was like fucking people up. He still has like MK strats on his phone. You know what I mean?
Ew, gross.
Just anything. He just plays anything. And then Alexis is because Alexis would be my personality, and not that he would be my person. He's a good player, and he's like willing to learn, or he's so determined to play. You know what I mean? He's always like he's like a crackhead for Street Fighter.
He's playing pad, for God's sake.
He's playing pad. He's got to the point where in his mind, the only way he is good, he has more results on pad, meaning that he is better on pad. So he is playing on pad. But I mean, is it holding him back? Probably not. But I mean,
not in this game. But
Alexis has what it takes to learn. I mean, He listens, I think. Does he listen? I don't know. Do people, Richard, out of Alexis and Manny, who listens to you the most?
Alexis.
Is it Alexis? It is.
I don't need to know about how much he listens to know that that's the answer.
Okay, so that's what I would think too. Fight me. I feel like okay, and Vince, we're on the moon right now, dude.
Are we on the moon?
No, I'm scared.
What happened?
Hold me. I'm trying to fix this thing. So. Okay. Anyway, yeah, Manny can't listen. So there we go. Okay. So yeah. What? Okay. If we would have to sponsor Marvel players, I wouldn't sponsor any Marvel players. Because there's not enough Marvel players that... I'll sponsor Tree Killer because he went to West Coast Warzone when no one else did.
Yeah, he did. You know what? Dan's a fucking badass, actually. Fuck all my other answers, dude. Dan and Crockett, man.
Oh, man. Okay, so let's get out of here. Let's get out of the whole sponsor. Hey, if you're
That's
sponsored...
a good question, to be fair. That's a really good question.
What, if you would sponsor a player?
Yeah.
I think it's
totally ignored Ilya also.
My runners-up would be Ilya and Tong. That would be my two runner-ups. But besides that... yeah, that was a good topic. I like that. So what's new? Is there anything else in the world that we can talk about? I feel like we kind of like dabbled in everything, and we could talk about what's been going on in San Diego and all that shit. Which a lot of people. This is why you're here, because we are San Diego's premier fighting game community.
We are the faces of the community, man. Never forget that.
Drink it in, man. Drink it in, man.
This is the SD fight scene. Or fade scene, sorry.
Mango and Armado are the Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan of Melee. God damn it, I got it. All right, man. Anyway, I like it. So let's talk about San Diego's fighting game community, and let's talk about all the cool things that if you are an FGC player of San Diego, where you can play. But before we get into that, I'm gonna shout out all the new players that have been showing up.
Yeah, God bless you people.
I mean, what mainly made me smile was last Monday I didn't go to LDL because I was a bitch, and also because when I went home I was really tired, and the dilemma was if I survived this FAP and I didn't bitch out and fall asleep, I would either stream or go to LDL. And in the end I woke up so this was at 6 p.m. on Monday, and what happened was I woke up 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. Tuesday with XSplit on my screen and my stick like on the floor. So it was just and an open window to like Xvids, which was like just a very sad sight to see. So I did not survive that. But what brought a tear to my eye was that I've only seen El Rosa play at the house and nowhere else, but he finally made it out to LDL Monday, and that's what I like to see, man.
That guy's a hero, man.
Is Knuckle 2 gonna move into TTF? Yeah, man. But
yeah, definitely.
My goal is that not to only play at TTF, is to play everywhere. So I'm glad to see players that play at the house finally make it out to other events. I'm a bitch because I didn't make it out last fucking Monday, and that was a good turnout.
It was really good. It was a good tournament.
I think the bracket is still under Shogun, Lord Shogun's challenge. Oh, okay, there it is. So IOG Shogun challenge. Okay, there it is. So let's see here. 20. Not looking good, bro. Okay, there it is. So LDL Lounge 39. We had 25 players. Okay, there's a couple of buys. So whatever, -2 buys. 23 players. But I mean, that's a badass turnout, man. And the results, here we go. First place, Pinoy. Second, Ilya. Yeah. Well, there's your 2 sponsorships right there, and your runner-up right there. Third, Sean. Sean is finally getting up there. Let's not forget that back in on 4, not so long ago, Sean was a constant, top 8, top 4, top 3 placer. You know what I mean? But I feel like all of us, he's been in a character crisis looking for the right player to fit his style.
More like he's just looking for a PS4 and shit, man.
That too.
He doesn't have one.
To be fair, he doesn't have a PS4, but
But he played enough fucking yesterday at a place that is unmentionable. But Jesus Christ, man, I did not see him stop.
But he got 3rd. Jin Wong got 4th. He is coming back out of the woodworks. Top 8 placer at 2 Evos for CVS2. He was pretty good.
He only
in 4.
doubted in that game, though.
He was really good in 4. But he only played the only time I ever seen him play 4 in San Diego was when we had 2v2 vanillas and when Kenai would come out. and he would always team up with Gene, you know, and Gene was just there, and he just used Sagat. Didn't know nothing about the game, but he knew enough to anti-air and do combos and just keep you out.
Yeah, it's like playing a traditional character. So
then we got our 5th placers, Genghis and Tammy. You know, Genghis usually does better, but who knows what's going on. Tammy's starting to come out more. I really do think Tammy is got what it takes to be the top. Fortunately, he is from the Temecula area. So, I mean, but he's making it down to grind out with other players. I mean, there are some good players in Temecula. I know Beastly Bubble's one of them. You know, Nate the Great's been showing a lot of good. Man, Nate the Great was at Wednesday Night Five Star 2 weeks ago, and he almost beat Brent, dude. Nate the Great.
He should have, too, man.
He should have. But, I mean, you know, am I saying that they're making the better choice driving down here, playing more players, you know, of, you know, just a bigger scene, more casuals? Who knows? The 7th place, Manny. Oh, Lord Just Joe. And then the 9th placers, we got fucking Will, some guy named Hog. Emperor. I know Emperor. If that's the little Karen kid that beat me at LDS, you know, he's pretty good. El Rosa, that's cool seeing his name. Then we got Dude.
Cool guy, man.
Dude, sir. Don't know who that is. Polo, one of the Marvel players that's sticking with Street Fighter V. Much respect to Polo. El Curero, George, he's pretty cool. He played a lot of 4-8 players. Cool to see his name more. This is what made me sad. GC Supra was there, dude. If you guys don't know who GC Supra is, that's the homie Mark back from the Box Arena days. He used to come out a lot for TTF and Box Arena tournaments. It's really cool seeing him. Hopefully he'll play more. He hangs out with like Kui, David, Conmore. You know, he's part of that crew. And
all
then,
those clowns.
And then the homie Dean Ryder, Armand, just making out. Miller Time. I'm sad. If you guys follow Miller Time on Facebook, Lord Bryce, he's moving now. He's moving from SD soon, man.
He is, man.
That's kind of sad. He's a pretty good Hearthstone player, and that's all I can say, man. And he's pretty good at doing what he does, just standing there doing nothing. Golin's another one of those players, that Marvel player that's sticking with Street Fighter. Much respect to that.
Good for you guys, man.
You know, he had a really good showing at the Shoto Dojo where they had a 4-man round robin first to 5. And he won. He beat Audric like 5-0 or something, and just like, you know, he beat a lot of his demons there. My name is Earl, Lord Earl, another he's probably playing because Guile's out, but you know, in 4 he played a lot. And he just kind of this guy named Sasquatch, that's a cool name. E Gecko. How did E Gecko get 17th? He wrote like a guide for the beta, man.
Yeah.
Fuzzy and Mikey Fellow. That's a hell of a good turnout, and I'm glad to see El Rosa out there, man. That's cool. What I would like to see is TJ names too, but I mean, it's
understandable.
I am panicking about this. You know, let's talk about Japanawa, man. Japanawa is next week. Saturday, I believe. But man, oh man, am I hearing all this crazy shit, dude? It's like, apparently you need a passport. Like, it's not one of those where like you can get away with like your birth or just your ID. You know, you can just get away. Man, I'm just reading nothing that you need.
Yeah, it's getting pretty bad, dude.
You need a passport. And then, so I was panicking looking for my birth certificate, which I found. And but I'm just, everyone's kind of saying like, you know, I have my coworker that goes to TJ because she has family out there. She's telling me, all you need, if you're walking across the border, you know, and you have your birth certificate and your ID, they'll just hassle you and like take your picture. You know what I mean? Just all this shit. But I'm just like, man, I'm another bitch calling about myself. I should have got my passport long ago, man. Yeah, I mean, but it's just shit happens, man. And I really want to go. I mean, what I'm gonna do, because it won't hurt, I'm gonna go to the border on Saturday. I'm gonna go, hey, can I cross with this, man? Like, you know, I'm just gonna try. Cause what's the worst that's gonna happen? They're just gonna say I can't go into Mexico, man. Yeah. I know, you know, I can't go Saturday. I'm gonna fucking probably pick Vince up from the library and we'll fucking hang out with J-Flo and watch the lockdown and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you're not ruining my day. You are ruining my day. I can't go to Japan a while. You know what I mean? But if you guys have a passport and you can go to Japan a while. It's like 15 minutes away from the border. I mean, it's at a convention center. You should be safe. It's like an anime convention. So what's better than cosplay? Little Mexican girl. No, I shouldn't say little. Mexican girls. Latina cosplay is hype. KOF cosplay. Polly. I don't know her. I hear a lot of stories about her, but you know, to me, I'm into those messy Polly RN. Is that? I don't remember her name, but yeah, she's
making up letters now. I'm
making up the world, bro.
All right, sounds good.
Is that true? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, get your passport, Japanawa.
Fucking around.
Stop fucking around. It's a fucking CPT event. You know, San Diego doesn't have a CPT event, but
Mexico.
Tijuana has CPT events. Mexico has CPT events.
And it was fucking badass last year too.
And apparently it was badass. I mean, how isn't it badass? Fucking Tabeo, Alexis, Lamita, Sebastian, Peke.
In their native place, man.
Koopa, if he's gonna be there. I mean, there are a lot of badass fuckers over there. Maybe Milton will show up, man. I don't know, man.
Lord PRK Milton.
PRK Milton, the security guard of TTF. Dude. TJ's fucking badass, man.
Yeah,
Go for
they
the
are.
tournament, stay for the fucking players, man.
The bags of coke.
So hopefully, I believe from what it looks like on Facebook, though, looks like Manny will be going. It looks like a lot of people are going. And if I can't make it out, I fucking suck, dude. And this will be like my third year, like letting Tabeo down.
And that's the worst part. That actually does matter.
And probably letting everyone down, Alejandro, and because who is gonna be there to cheer and talk shit for all the invaders from LA? LA is apparently going down. I mean, people are going
Yeah, why
to
wouldn't
Japan.
they? Yeah.
So you're gonna have to deal with all those guys. Brent. God, I have faith. I have nothing but faith. Nothing but faith for my players.
Yep.
Or San Diego players at that time.
Hopefully everybody wears the TTF shirts,
And
man.
good luck, man. Oh, that's another thing too we can talk about. Tomorrow, I will be driving to the shirt place to pay for the second orders of TTF shirts. Maybe we'll get lucky. It's supposed to take 2 weeks, but it didn't even take 2 weeks, right? It took like
like 4 days.
like a 4 days or a week to get them. So
Yeah.
maybe that will happen. But if you did put in an order for the second batch, I mean, I'm putting the order in tomorrow, or not the order, but I'm paying them off tomorrow. So when they come in, I'll let you guys know. I mean, if you still want to pay me the 25 bills, via PayPal, Venmo, or in person, you're more than welcome. You can also wait until the shirts come in. But I mean, Vince, your shirt still fits, right? You washed it.
Yeah, it's good to
I
go,
saw you
man.
wearing it yesterday. I was looking right at it, right?
It's real.
It looked real, and it looked really good, man. So, yeah, the second batch is coming in. Japanawa, LDL, or I'm sorry, Capcom Mondays. Okay. So this is where we go down the line of places to play, and then we'll talk about events that happen. This is like pretty much where we expand, because I really care about San Diego, and I want you guys to know where you can play at. And for that, I need to get a drink, because I'm getting kind of parched. Vince, you want to do a little song and dance really quick while I get a drink? You want anything?
Yeah, man, give me a cactus cooler.
Okay, I got you, man.
Thanks.
Oh, I stepped on my phone.
So happens when you talk shit, motherfucker. Yeah, here we are, man. Thanks for everybody for coming out yesterday to the sessions that don't exist at my house. It's a pretty good turnout. Wizard ducked us, but it's all good. And still thinking first to 50s. Just throw that out there. I'm gay. I don't know what else to tell you. The real podcast, yeah, pretty much, dude. Hopefully Cody just never makes it back, but we'll see what happens. Oh, damn it, he's already back, isn't he?
Okay, what happened? No, we don't know. Anyway, so let's go down the line. What are you talking about?
Huh? Nothing.
Okay, so Mondays. If you guys don't know about Mondays, Capcom Mondays at LDL. So there's been a lot of Street Fighter V events going on. But if you want to play Street Fighter V, you want to play Marvel or any fighting game, pretty much, it is there. And LDL will give you the address. It's in Mira Mesa. Here you go.
123 Fake Street.
Tuesdays, nothing happens. A word on the street. If you guys are members of the real TOs of San Diego, David Calm Warrior. I don't know if these are supposed to be secrets, but I mean, what are they gonna do? Fucking ban me from LDL? You know what I mean? Like what? But he's asking what happens on Tuesdays, so I don't know if anything's gonna happen.
Wink, wink.
But just look out for that. So nothing happens on Tuesdays. Wednesdays, apparently, I don't know if this is a thing, but apparently on Wednesdays, if anyone in here for some reason is part of the Smash community, if you guys know, apparently Wednesdays, dude, Hooters, hell yeah, man, that'd be so
Yeah, that's
badass.
true. That does happen Tuesdays.
Apparently, Wednesdays
Tuesday.
there's Smash events like Melee, and then Thursdays, which they're making all their money off of, Smash 4 and Pokken, I believe. This is all at LDL, by the way. And then Dust Loop Friday is anime fighting games. Also happens on Friday at LDL. And then there is the LDL Monthly and SOS. Those are two different things. SOS is pretty much what OFC became. And then the Monthly is like, hey, it's a monthly in San Diego, so you should all come out and play. Because, you know,
when it happens, you know,
because we make an event page on time and you know, promote this thing so enough people have enough time to show up. You know what I mean? That was a joke. I'm being sarcastic. We all need to work on that. You know what I mean? But everyone, it's progress. It's progress happening. There's a calendar of events happening. I feel like I'm the only person filling out with Wasted John and David. But yeah, and apparently there's gonna be a tournament in August 8th. That Dave Calm Warrior is starring through the, I think, Bracket Visionaries. I know where it's gonna be at. I don't know if I can say where it's gonna be at, but all I gotta say is that
probably not supposed to. But.
You have to be 18 or older, or you have to be 21. I think. I don't know, but apparently it's not a bar, but
TTF bar.
But it's Street Fighter 5, Marvel, and I think like CVS 2 and Third Strike, and they're gonna do like 3v3s. That's gonna be like August 8th, I believe. So. You know, whatever day he posted, leave your calendar open. It's gonna be on a Saturday. Everyone should go. I mean, we're giving you that much fucking time.
Yeah, at LDs, man. It'll be at LDs. See you guys there.
And we promoted so much of LDL, and you guys might ask, Cody, what's TTF for all you 20? Wow, Vince, we got 21 people in here today. That's one.
Yeah, really? Is that a mistake?
That is a mistake, because all these 21 people are probably the same people that would be here on a Friday anyway, right?
That's why. Hey, thanks for tuning in, anyways. Appreciate it.
So, what is TTF, you may ask? I'll tell you what TTF is, man. TTF is Tank Top Fridays, and it is the premier place to play fighting game.
Can you believe that shit,
That's
man?
really funny to me, because, I don't know. Inside joke? Who knows? Anyway, but TTF is basically... I am in TTF. This is TTF. TTF is my house. I open my doors once in a while, every Friday night, for you assholes to come and play Street Fighter. What the cool thing about this shit, fighting games, is that a lot of people, I was afraid, there's a lot of people that showed up to TTF, and I was afraid will they keep coming? There he goes, dude, flash it, the homie Javi. I played him, I think I already told the story, I played him at LDL, it was a birdie mirror match, not LDL, played him at San Diego State 5, you know, it was a birdie mirror match, I beat him, you know. I didn't probably have to add that. I'm just joking. Anyway, you know, after that tournament, I got bodied at that tournament. I said, hey, you know, you guys should all come out. I don't know where he shows up. He's been showing up every fucking Friday.
Yeah, man. It's pretty cool.
And that's badass, dude. And he already knows that TTF is a criminal organization, but he still shows up, man. So your next goal is to show up at SOS and at LDLs, man. But it's cool, man. Just... I can't explain TTF. It's a magical place. I went to my dad's on Sunday to eat dinner with my sisters and my dad and have Game of Thrones ruined for me again. He's watching the movie Doom. He's making enchiladas. He's wearing a TTF shirt. And the first thing he tells me is, how do I explain TTF to my coworkers? Because, you know, they always ask about what TTF is. And he's like, and I was like, I don't know. I said arcade, I guess. But it's not really arcade. And I was like, okay, fighting game club. And he's like, yeah, that's what I told him. I was like, whatever. Even though all his coworkers are pretty like old, except for like Lord Lacey, you know, I showed her my belt, you know what I mean. But yeah, she should come to TTF.
She should come to TTF.
But yeah, he rocks that shirt. That's his Casual Friday shirt, man. So shout outs to Lord Dad, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thanks.
And he paid for it. I will never have like a family member pay for a shirt, but he threw money at me. I was like, I don't want your money, Dad. And he just went, bitch, and I was like, oh fuck, my bad. And then he's like, Jon Snow dies, and I was like, what? And I was, but yeah.
Yes, he does.
So TTF, man, what TTF is just literally, it's a house full of fucking people playing fighting games. You walk in, there's setups. You walk in, there's setups in the kitchen, there's setups in the living room, and there's setups in the backyard. And we're open until people leave. I mean,
yeah,
to be honest,
2 places that are open till 6 in the morning, and
so,
that's one of them.
McDonald's, Denny's, and TTF, dude.
Yeah, that's it, man. 2 places to play. See you at Denny's.
I guess I'm gonna, since you know we're getting pretty popular again. I guess I should run down some shit. You know, to be honest with you, I believe TTF is like an 18-year-olds and up. You know what I mean? I do believe in the future of children playing video games and shit. But I mean, it is kind of like I want to say like a bar criminal. It really is a criminal
It's a
organization.
criminal den, for sure.
So I would suggest, you know, 18 years or older. You know, a funny thing that happened was one of the players, I'll shout this guy out to you because he's like a new kid in town trying to hold, you know, shit down like casuals and stuff. He told me that he didn't know that if he was gonna play in the level up session because he didn't want to stay out late because he had prom tomorrow. And then he told me he couldn't wait to graduate so he can just play more Street Fighter. And I was like, God damn it, dude. But in reality, I do believe maybe 17's kicking it. You know, 18-year-old guys and 17-year-old girls. Yeah, thanks. I agree with that one.
You're right, Crockett.
You're right, Crockett. You're right. Anyway, but no, like 18 years and plus. I'm not gonna lie. We do dabble in alcohol. We do dabble in gambling. We do dabble in you know, other
mad scientist setups.
Mad scientist, you know, stuff. We got a lot of mad scientist stuff going on. But in the end, like I said, we do get down and dirty in Street Fighter, and we are open until literally
late as fuck.
Late as fuck. I mean, to be honest with you, it's like usually the people that are left over super late are like, you know, I don't want to say the close friends, you know, beyond Street Fighter world. But I mean, if you are down to stay that long with us, I am more than happy to leave my doors open for you guys. There are times where I will be outside and there will be like 4 people that I do not know just grinding down the Street Fighter. And hey, that's what I'm here, man.
It's perfectly normal. Yeah.
So it's perfectly normal. I mean, if you're down to play that long, I'm pretty sure someone will try to play with you. And, you know, if no one's playing, that might be the thing where it's like, you know what, I guess it's time to go home. But, you know, there are usually people playing until like late. Tournaments don't usually end later sometimes too, man. But, you know, that I had to break the ice to some of you new guys is that, you know, TTF, maybe an 18-year-old and up environment, like a Dave & Buster's environment, you know. But, I mean, we're down to play, man. And this Friday, tomorrow, is a TTF. We are officially done with the first Ranbat season, or I'm sorry, the Scambat seasons of TTF. And now this is where we go on to, I guess I'll be copying, because I don't know, the Fade season of TTF. It's an off season, so there's going to be like an off season and shit. And then we're going to go back into season 2. Maybe in season 2, that's when I start throwing in like you know, prizes and shit again. Maybe next season I'll have like a $100 bonus pot. I mean, and that's it.
Why
like,
not?
You know, first we'll get like $70, second we'll get 20, or maybe I'll, you know, gift card a Taco Bell, or like you can take your loved ones to the Olive Garden, you know, or you know, something. Give gift cards. You know, me and Vince will think about something. We'll think about it. We'll think about it.
We'll take you out for a scrimp.
Vince is really, yeah. Me with me and Vince.
Win a date with Cody.
Oh, fuck, dude. Damn.
Tokens.
You'll be selling that on Craigslist, man. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, I'll take you out for dinner, man.
But yeah, and then I'm glad to announce that we have started the monthly or the weekend editions of TTF, which it was last Saturday, but announcing it will happen every last Friday or every last Saturday of the month, aka TTS Tank Top Saturdays. So next TTS, I believe, will be June 24th.
25th.
Correct me. Is it 25th? And then obviously
it sounds right in my head. I don't know.
And obviously there is Commander Jesse. Look at that. That's bad.
Yeah, it's the 25th.
And June 25th will be the TTS edition, weekend edition. Join us Saturday. It's gonna be a 3v3. I'm really pushing it. Next, so the last Saturday of June will be a 3v3, and also with every TT or weekend edition at TTF, there's a barbecue. And the thing, and with that though, is that I'm not asking you to bring anything. You know what I mean? It's all provided by myself. But, you know, if you want to throw a couple bucks in the cup or you want to bring something to grill, you're more than welcome to bring something to grill. You know what I mean? But
thanks for the people that actually brought shit to grill.
I'm not buying endless supplies of hot dogs. I'm gonna buy like 4 packs of like dogs and that's it, man. But if you want to bring shit, go for it, man. If you feel bad and you don't want to bring a dog, you know, put $1 in the soda cup and fucking grab a dog, man. You know what I mean? Just show up. So that. There will be a 3v3, and tomorrow, besides an off season, so tomorrow's main event is gonna be Third Strike. It's gonna be Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, Third Strike, man. So you guys are.
And then on the side, we're gonna have outside. We're gonna have if people are interested, you come up to me, hey Cody, Can we get a Marvel tournament going on? Hey, you know what?
Yep.
DJ, find me like 4 other players that are down. Put $3 in a pot. Have a round robin. You know what I mean? Gene comes up to me. Yo, Cody, can we get a Third Strike tournament going on? Which Third Strike is now back. Fun. It's pretty funny.
Dude, it was what, like a month and a half in a row that has been there every time?
Yeah. So you want a Third Strike tournament tomorrow? You got a Third Strike tomorrow. You want
After
a Yada?
the fatal three-way
If
tie,
you
dude.
want a Yada tournament, that's the hard one because the Yada tournament, there's only one computer and I use it to stream. I haven't been streaming. I just use it to run brackets and play Hearthstone. But so if you can survive after the tournament is done, like Street Fighter tournament, we will have a Yada tournament.
Yeah, basically that means 2 or 3 a.m.
Like 2,
if you can make it, I'm down.
2 a.m., 1 a.m. There will be a Yada tournament. But
Or I can just bring a computer. You just let me know if there's people. That's the main thing. It's like, will the people be there? Will Mexico show up? Because that's more than half the entrance already.
Well, that's the whole thing about running fighting game. You don't know who's going to show up because not everyone is pressing. I'm interested in the TTF tournament, or I'm going, or I'm not going. It's a fucking coin flip to see who's going to come out or not. You know what I mean? But Yada will be there, and then the weekend editions, and then Saturday SOS is happening. There hasn't been SOS in a long time, so hopefully you guys come out. SOS is
come out for Yada, man.
Is a Saturday event run by Wasted John of OFC. I will bring my setup. Vince is gonna bring his Yada setup. I'm bringing my Hearthstone setup. There's gonna be a Street Fighter. We're all gonna be there. We're all gonna fuck around. Probably watch a couple shitty movies if we're allowed.
We're gonna watch Con Air for sure. Let's not fuck around.
I'll bring Con Air and shit. So that's happening. Oh yeah, and if you win the tournament on Friday at TTF, I will
take you to Olive Garden.
I will take you to Olive Garden. If you win the tournament tomorrow at TTF, I will pay your entry and your venue fee at Lan Diego or SOS on Saturday. So if Richard wins, I'll pay your $10. If Manny wins, if anyone wins, I'll spot you.
And I'm gonna win, man. It's all good though. I'm pretty sure I'm taking my birthday to the next level this tournament. So see you guys in grand finals.
Trashito, dude.
Yeah, Trashito and part-time birdie.
And then PHS is PHS, dude.
It's creeping up, dude.
I'm looking right here. I'm looking, and I got the prizes. I see a stick that I'm raffling off, a fucking PS4. I look this way, the buttons and some art. Oh, we got new art. The guy we're gonna work on the 6th Thanos picture for me. Whoops, spoiler. Is he posted like a Zangief drawing he did. If you saw it, it's pretty huge. It's pretty
fucking good.
He's like laying down like that. His original buyer bitched out on him. So he's gonna drop it off to me at Friday for free to raffle off for TTF. So we got that. We're gonna have the gift card roulette, and then what we're working on also is I think me and Vince are gonna do I don't know what we're gonna call it, but we're gonna raffle off as a set like you know how we're gonna raffle off all your OFC OG needs as in we're gonna raffle off. It's all in one. So what you're gonna get is it's probably gonna be one of the last 2 prizes we're gonna raffle. The last 2 prizes is probably gonna be the PS4 and this basket, this
the
gift
OFC
basket,
prize pack.
the OFC prize pack, which is gonna be and we might even buy a fancy basket. It's gonna be Kern's.
We probably should, right?
What is it? Kern's, oatmeal, and I feel like there's something else, right? From OFC at least. Was there anything else? The Kern's and the oatmeal were like the 2 big things, right?
Those were the 2 big things.
And then we will add in
the esports OFC.
We will add in the esports, you know, the Totinos. We'll add in the Dr. Pepper, the Doritos, the Mountain Dew, and the Big League Chew, and the Sour Patch Kids. And this will be in a basket. It'll be a gift bag from me and Vince, man. So that's one of them. What I want to do is like the PS4. It's gonna be like a Street Fighter 5 starting kit. So it would be like a copy of the game, Street Fighter 4. You know.
Street Fighter 4?
The Alpha Stick. No, Street Fighter 5. The little Alpha Stick and a PS4. You know what I mean? So that's 3 badass prizes.
Dude, the Alpha Stick is so sick.
Hey,
man.
It's there. And so yeah, that's just the raffle, man. And we're not no sponsored fucking shit, man. This is all money from my pocket. Vince fucking hooked it up with some things for some buttons. I mean, it's gonna be dirty. Down and dirty, hot, sex.
The money's all dirty
Christ,
anyways.
dude.
It doesn't matter where it came from.
There's gonna be 64 plus at my house. We're all gonna be in the backyard drinking beer, barbecuing. Asuka is gonna be running the convalescent. What's that word? The
concession stand.
The concession stand. The condolences stand to all the sad players.
The convalescent stand.
It's all in the working. I mean, you can buy raffle tickets. If you enter the tournament, you get raffle tickets. There's there's $1,000 guaranteed in the pot. Top 8 get paid out. If Rico doesn't fail me, first place gets a badass trophy. First and second, or second and third get a little trophy, and then the rest get medals. I mean, we're gonna try to make it the sickest tournament. I mean, it's not gonna be esports out. It's it's gonna be.
But it's gonna be fucking.
It's gonna be a TTF tournament. And then
you know what to expect.
And then in the end, if you know what to expect from a TTF tournament, I don't give a fuck. You can go on Reddit, you can go on Twitter, you can talk shit about the event, but I don't care about your opinion, because I guarantee you at least a handful of people are going to have a fucking good time. I already know all the fucking TTF regulars are going to have a good time. Fuck it, man. Who cares, man? But that's happening July 2nd, the first Saturday of July. It's to get ready for EVO. Also to throw in there, we're going to have a 3v3. It's an SBO style 3v3. I don't know if we're gonna make it single, don't make it double, but get your teams together, because the winner of that is gets an automatic spot in Emperor Cup number 2. Man, EVO is literally right around the corner. So when I think EVO, I think July 7th. Not July 7th. I think July. And when I think July, that's my birthday, right? And then I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, I'm about to turn, 300, next 2 more months. And that means fucking we're in the middle of the month, or we're in the middle of the year. Literally, like, Comic-Con. Dude, before you know it, 2017's here. Boom. Emperor Cup's in February, dude.
Yep.
February is not far away, man. The Big Kahuna 2 is starting in August, I believe. Was that what I stated in August?
That's what it should have been, yeah.
Danger Room 2 is not going to be the same, sadly. It's not going to be the whole what's the word I'm looking for? It's not going to be the whole the qualifier tournaments. It's just going to be a giant
high rollers tournament.
High roller tournament. That's going to be that's going to happen at one of the weekend edition. There's a lot coming, man. There's a lot coming. CUMing, you know. But I mean, that we can save that all for other shows. So I think we're about to end it. I have a date with the Nameless King. I'm sure Vince has to do something important. So before we end it off, Vince, is there anything you want to say before we stop? What we do?
See you guys tomorrow. See you guys Saturday, and I'm gay. Yeah.
This orange soda's so good. Okay,
thank you.
So Vince, you want to start off with your Ebony Goddess, your bitch, and all that other shit, and just plug yourself in also.
All right. Let me find the hot links real quick. Here's the sick channel. Oh My Days 138. You can check my latest Hearthstone stream. It was pretty trill. And then purple_cabbage_. I do have to get ready for Yada Nationals, and hopefully the Yada players show up tomorrow and Saturday, because I'll bring my shit with me. And let's see, what else am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, Ebony Goddess of the Week. Her name is Anna Fox. She's a highly decorated actress. You can check her out. Hopefully the link works. And let's see, what else? There's something else I'm forgetting, right?
Your bitch. You're a bitch.
Who's a bitch? My bitch? I don't know. Let's see.
I know you're not.
First of all, fuck it, hot or not, Gene Wong 3 weeks in a row because the sick Yori outfit. He walked out in the backyard, did Maiden Masher, and flew over the fence. That was fucking cool. I hope he keeps coming out to shit. He got the official invite for WMV also, but he never showed up. And who's a bitch, man? I don't know. I don't know if I have a bitch this week. Let me. You do yours, and I'll see if I can think of something.
All right.
Oh, I remember. Everybody on the ATP podcast is a bitch for not doing the bitch segment anymore. There you go.
I don't think that's real. I think they're fucking around. That can't be real.
I think everybody just forgot to pick a bitch. I feel like you can't cut something like that out.
That's not real. I don't believe.
I feel like you can get burned out, and there could not be bitches for a week. But I don't think you could cut an entire segment out like that. It's pretty important.
Man. I don't believe it, dude.
You can't stray away from your roots too far.
I don't believe it. I know. That's why I don't believe it, man.
That's why I don't believe it. But if it's true, you're bitches. If not, I'm a bitch.
Okay,
yeah.
So wow, that's pretty cool. It's not good for dads to be late for their son's activities. That's badass. Anyway, I can't do my hot or not because it was a waifu edition for anime, because it would be a spoiler and for those who love One Piece. But if you know who Poison Pink is, that's my hot or not. But besides that, let's just do
good choice.
Let's do I haven't done her in a while. Let's do her. Let's have sex with her. Rita Ora will be my hot or not. Rita Ora.
All right.
I can't find a good. You know what? Let's just post a whole Google fucking.
You might as well.
Yeah, there you go. So she's hot. You know, I thought she was half black, but she's like not.
No, she's not, dude. It's crazy. I wanted to feature her so many times, but she keeps getting special shoutouts because she's not black.
And then my bitch calling
Is Manny.
is whatever happens tomorrow. If you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So something's happening tomorrow before TTF. So if anything terrible happens tomorrow, and I'm in a shitty mood or I'm just real drunk, that will be my bitch calling. You know, and another bitch calling will be myself for not getting my passport. And if I miss Japanawa, I'm a fucking bitch. You can find me on Twitter at I don't remember what my Twitter was. It's damn it. Usually Ruben Reels like pretty fast.
It's Real Will Ramos.
Oh, it's at unprotected_sex. And then if you're following, if you want to follow us on Twitch, Tank Top Fridays right here. This is where we stream the podcast. This is where we stream tournaments, the weekend. We haven't streamed in a while because I'm working on it. I want the stream to be at least decent.
Because the layout's different, man. So it's kind of hard.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, and then it's crazy where I want to stream it because we have so many players, but
P-Soft.
I don't want to take away my commentary, my commentators from having fun and talking to people. But I mean, we'll figure something out.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
And you can follow my personal stream at twitch.tv/unprotected_sex. The E is a 3. I streamed for 6 hours last Tuesday. I streamed 6 hours Tuesday, and it was just 6 hours of me losing to the Nameless King. So I will be streaming as soon as we're done here, and hopefully it doesn't turn to a 6-hour stream. But yeah. So besides that, I think we're all done here. Vince, everyone, thank you.
Yeah, I think we're good.
We're done. We're done, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And with that said, if you guys have any questions or anything you want us to know, you know, maybe talk about next podcast, feel free to message me. Feel free to message Vince. Feel free to just walk up to us on a
send me nudes, man.
You know,
let me know
walk up to us Friday or you know anywhere you see us and talk to us, man. But besides that, we're gonna see you tomorrow. We're gonna see you fucking Saturday. We're gonna see you Monday. We're gonna see you when we see you. Vince, thank you. Everyone, thank you. Peace out, man.
I love you.
I don't.